Welcome back to Farm Sim 22 with the Rude Man, and we're back in Taheton. I don't know what it is. Taheton, High Scorp. I'm only semi back, still having trouble. Thanks. Video's good, sounds good. I'm watching a little weather before bedtime. Pretty dark out. Taheton. That's where we're at. Man, looks like we're in Texas. Look at the size of those stars. All right, gotta go to bed. I'm gonna set it a little bit earlier. 6 o'clock's plenty early. Back in Tahiti. We're in Tahiti. My light's a little dark. I'm having trouble. I barely got the internet back. They're still fixing stuff. I went to try to get some of my other stuff to work, and the message I got from the help desk at Spectrum was that they're still having cold weather problems in your area. So you can ask all the questions you want. You're not going to get any answers until it's fixed. So I don't know what to do. I have absolutely no Wi-Fi. I do have my internet back, but I have absolutely no Wi-Fi. So none of my stuff in my house works, including that light up there, because it's Wi-Fi. And the controls to change the temperature on it are not working. So I'd have to play with it. It's going to have to be is it a little dark? I don't think it's as bright as it usually is. So, but hey, I'm going to have to live with it today. I don't know what to do because I don't know whether the problem with the Wi-Fi is Spectrum or not. When I log on to my on these modems and whatever the hell it is, router. I have a combination router modem, and it's the one that they wanted me to get when I got the last time I got Spectrum switched around to get a new modem. That's the one they suggested I get. So they were going to give it to me. Hey, Lori. They were going to give it to me, but I said I didn't want it. I want to buy my own, so I did. Never heard of temperature sensitive. Lori, that's cold. So, anyway, with the modem, I went online and I logged into the modem, and everything's set correctly. And it says the Wi-Fi should be running. There's nothing different. I didn't change anything except for the power went out. And so I don't know whether it's on their end or not. And like I said, you can't get anything out of them. They're just telling you to wait your turn, because they still have big problems. They were down most of Oregon. Spectrum was. Most of Oregon and part of Washington State was down. And was down for quite some time. My daughter, amongst many other businesses, my daughter runs a boutique in Cannon Beach, which is a resort town close by here. She manages a boutique, and she said they couldn't open because all of their work is on the PC, on the computer, on Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, on internet. So they couldn't do anything, and many other businesses were exactly the same. People were calling into Spectrum saying, how am I supposed to do business? I can't get to the internet. And unfortunately, in our area, not Portland per se, but on the coast here, we don't have a choice. If we want internet, it's Spectrum. That's the only service here. So we have absolutely no choice. We were down from 9 o'clock Sunday night, I guess it was. Was it Sunday? until a little bit yesterday afternoon. I see Lori saw me come in. I saw Lori made a comment. I thought I just saw Rudy. It was in Discord. I logged on for about 2 seconds and then was back off again. I couldn't get anything to work. I got somewhat of the internet back, but I couldn't do the live stream. It was already past 1 o'clock by then, so it was too late for the live stream anyway. I did get a little bit of internet back before 3 o'clock or right around 3 o'clock. I can't remember when it was that Lori saw me, but I was trying to get on Discord with my phone to let you guys know there wasn't going to be a live stream because I had absolutely no internet. Power was out for quite a stretch, but it came back on pretty quick. Internet went kapow, and it wasn't just us. Like I said, it was a good share of the state of Oregon was down. All right, so I got in yesterday since I couldn't live stream. I came in and planted sugar beets here. All this was what I was working on, if you remember, because I don't remember, on Thursday. Hi, Andy. Matthew's here. I don't know. Matthew asked how I'm doing. I don't know yet. Nobody's told me. No, cell service was fine, but I don't use my phone like other people do, so I didn't know how to get on Discord with it. And I tried to log in, and I think that's when you saw me. And things weren't working right, so I just shut it off. Okay, let's see. I got $1 million. These 2 fields I want to buy. Hopefully I'll be able to do that today. And I want to buy these up here too. Jimmy Caldwell. Hey, is this the Jimmy that cracked corn? I didn't know his name was Caldwell. Jimmy cracked corn. He didn't care. All right, let's see if I can buy any of that. Okay, so that would be these 4 fields right here. This little stretch right here. Let's see how much that costs. Oh, well, it's up into here too as well, I guess. Oh, interesting. So that is $300,000. I can afford that. That is this corn here, and also includes this field, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. No. I don't know what the hell it includes. Oh, does it just include this bushy shit here? I bet it does. I bet it's just this bush. This butch. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. It just does this right here, I think. Farmland. Farmaguchi. Maybe not. I can't tell. Well, let's buy it. And then this one here is another 246. I can get it. All right, let's see what that's going to do for me. So now I do own this, and it's narrow soybeans. What the hell are narrow soybeans? Are they just skinny? Just skinny soybeans? What do you do with them? Can you make like skinny oil out of them? Why do they do this? Narrow soybeans. That ain't right. That's not right. All right, well, I'd just sell it for money, I guess. Try to get my money back. So we got sugar beets here. And then I got soybeans here. We got potatoes up here. I got plenty of potatoes. I think it was sugar beets I was low on. And potatoes over here. Let's see. I need to pick up this grass that I cut. I haven't done that yet. concentrated on fields, and I did some soybeans up here, and then probably soybeans here as well. This little bitty field. No, this is potatoes as well. All right, so all this has to grow. Let's get on with the picking up of the grass here. Right here. If I can get this open. Hey, notice all my equipment's been put away, except for that potato planter up there. Essential technology, narrowly planted. That is what it is. Narrow Roy beans. Narrow Roy soybeans. Narrow Roy. He spelled row. He spelled row. I just can't read. Yeah, all my equipment got put away. I don't know how I made it all fit, but there was a couple things I couldn't. That potato thing just won't go in the door. It will go through that door, I think, but that shed's already full, so no more room in the hotel. All right, well, we're going to pick up some grass and make some silage because I'm selling silage. I don't have any animals. No reason to keep it. Drop that. Drop that. Turn it on. Let's go to town. We're not really going to town. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Because I wasn't really watching the chat. I'm still messed up. I'm so frustrated. I worked on trying to get that Wi-Fi back last night until I couldn't see anymore. I'd been up so long. And I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know whether it's the modem. I don't know if it's something on my side. I don't know if it's something on Spectrum's side, and I guess I can't find out. I contacted their service department, and all I got was a message, and it says if you're from Oregon or Washington, your area is in a winter storm issue, and that we're still working on. So if you have any other questions, keep them to yourself until we're done, because what they're doing may fix it. I don't know. Don't have a clue. I can't imagine that it's on their side, but it must be, because it can't be on my side. Nothing changed. Everybody's pissed off, though. They can't watch their YouTube. They can't watch their TVs. They can't run their PlayStations. Everybody's pissed off, except for me, because everything works on the computer.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Andy. I can't see myself on the camera because the camera's even dim. My camera even runs, or not the camera, the lights. The lighting system even runs on Wi-Fi. Since I don't have Wi-Fi, I lost all my controls for the lights. Because normally they're brighter than this. Cheers, Scorp. Some good old mead. I have no idea what mead tastes like. If it tastes like beer, I probably wouldn't like it. Maybe Andy could tell us. He's a dwarf. He drinks mead. Don't all Scottish people drink mead? Or is that the Welsh as well? Yeah, hey, Craig's here. The devil made him do it. How's Craig doing? Yeah, I'm just curious. Since it's made with honey, is it sweet, or what does that honey do to it? What is that? And how much honey do they use? I mean, if they just used like one bee's butt worth, then it wouldn't make the taste change much. And I've been told that honey doesn't come out of a bee's butt. I didn't think it did, but it's funnier that way. It's bee poop. Everybody calls it bee poop. It reminds me, I was watching something about some people's kid was wiping poop on his bedroom walls, and they were calling him Poop Casso, and the artist. He's a famous artist, Poop Casso. A little potty humor there for all you kids out there. Kids like poop, bodily fluid jokes and stuff. A bee's butt worth. That's right. How much is a bee's butt worth? I don't know. Depends on the price of honey, don't it? Going around in circles here. The artist formerly known as Smelly. I'm not allowed to have honey. Every time I get honey, there's everything's sticky. The counter's sticky, all the silverware's sticky, the kitchen table's sticky, cups and plates are sticky. I get honey all over everything. How much poop can a bee's butt poop if a bee's butt could poop? Okay, it's going to be one of those kind of episodes here. Nothing but potty humor. I blame it on Craig. When he comes out of lurking, the strangest things happen. Anybody else notice that? Lori, what does it look like? I don't know. Blame Scorp. Scorp changed his name to Microsoft. I don't know. I didn't know Africa had their own bees. Lori, how the glasses working out? Poor Carol. She was going swimming this morning, and today was an early morning swim, so it was pretty early. And we had, as you may have guessed, we don't get snow, but over the weekend it started raining at below freezing weather. The temperature was below freezing, and it was still raining, which meant that above was probably warmer by the time it hit the ground at 32 degrees, or less than, it was below 32 degrees. So it was below freezing. Once it hit the ground, it was instant ice. And I mean, that ice was about that thick. It was about at least a half inch or quarter, 3/4 of an inch thick. And everywhere that was wet was ice. And it just shut everything down because we don't even get snow where I live. It very rarely gets even down to freezing. For something like that to happen, we've got no equipment. Because we don't have that kind of weather. So nobody can drive on it. It was just solid ice, just solid. I was going to go see if there was any mail, which I didn't think there was, but I couldn't remember whether I'd checked it. And I got onto the front porch, which is covered. Front porch is covered. And I got to the steps. There's 2 steps down to the ground. And I slowly put my foot down, and my foot slipped even before I put weight on it. It was that slick. And I said, hell, I'd have to crawl on my hands and knees to get, across the yard to get the mail. So I said, heck with that. Went back in the house, and we had that for 3 or 4 days. Nobody could go to work. I live on a street that's very busy. All day long, I saw 2 cars, one pickup and a police car, and they were both driving very slow. And that was all the traffic I saw on that street for 2 or 3 days. Anyway, to get back to Carol's story about going swimming this morning, it started raining last night, and the temperature went up into the 40s. And so the rain was melting the ice, but like I said, there was a good almost inch of ice on the ground. That's a lot of ice to melt, especially since it was getting, nighttime and the temperature was dropping a little bit. So Carol thought that, we'd went out and cleared those 2 steps going down to the sidewalk, and she thought we'd cleared, quite a bit of the sidewalk, and she went walking out to go swimming this morning and ended up on the ground. And again, I live across the street from the grade school. The grade school had a 2-hour delay waiting for the roads to clear a little bit more before they put buses on the road. And the janitors come out and direct traffic into the parking lot every morning, because it's a circus around here. Buses trying to get in to drop off kids, parents trying to get their kids dropped off from cars. It's just ungodly mess every morning. So they've got 3 of the janitors come out, put on, protective clothing, that stuff that shines in the dark kind of crap. And they've got those flashlights that they direct, planes with on the airport. And they're all out there directing the traffic to get the kids unloaded. And they saw Carol go down. All 3 of them ran over. And, of course, I embarrassed her because I said it took 3 of them to pick you up. I can't believe I did that. I didn't know. By the way, I didn't know. I was in my room. I thought she was gone. I thought she'd went swimming. And so I heard crying. And I came out of my studio, and Carol was crying, heading for the bathroom because she was soaking wet from the snow and ice. And I asked her what happened, and she told me. And that's when I stupidly said it took 3 of them to pick you up. I don't think she heard me because she was too busy crying. So I got lucky. I bet she did hear me, just ignored me because she was so hurt. Anyway, she smashed her knee and said her back was sprained a little bit, and so she didn't go swimming. She came back in the house. She's laying in bed right now with an ice pack on, or two of them, one or two ice packs. Yeah. 15, Lori? That's still pretty damn cold, tell you what. Hi, Dennis. How you doing today? I think I screw up here. Okay. Um, I was going to move this building and clear out the bushes, and I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting for the straw to go down. So, and I don't remember if I filled up the silage maker with grass. I might not have any room for this grass. Let me double check before I take it back. I should put another Maurice over here for storage, because I have to drive all this crap all the way back to the farm to store it. Know what I mean? I'm thinking about it. I might put a Maurice up here. Can he be back below the... It will be... I will be back below after sunset.
Yeah.
Cheers, Lori. I misunderstood what you were saying there. Redeem Andy. Okay, so it took the grass, but I need to make sure that I've turned that thing on. Did I turn it on? I don't know, because I've got two of these maps running right now, and I can't remember from one to the next what I've done. Okay, so we got sunflower oil. No, not much. Not much. Okay, and a little bit of canola oil. Again, not much. I must not have had very much of that commodity. Silage isn't running, so it's almost full of grass. So let's get that running. And then the tater fries are full. And I need to pick French fries up, I guess. Pig food. We've got some pig food that we can get. That'll give us a little bit more money. And then straw. We got a hell of a lot of straw in there. So we got to sell some of that. And then the corn dryer. We got Jimmy Crack corn to sell. Not a whole lot, but enough. Make a little bit of money. So let's do that while we're waiting for these crops to grow and stuff. Did I turn the silage on? I think I did, didn't I? Damn it. I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Okie dokie. Take this guy home again. Jiggity jig. Anthony, how are you? Anyway, you guys heard all of our tragedies. What's happened in your neck of the woods? Anthony's doing good. You don't have any winter horror stories? I should rephrase that. You guys might think I'm talking something different. Yeah, it's cold in the winter. You need company. even if you have to pay for it. You have your winter horror stories. What the hell's wrong with me? Jeez. That's awful. I haven't even been around Scorpion all week. I blame him for everything. Oh, I finally broke into my. I finally broke into my box of when Farm Sim 22 came out. I spent $85 on the special edition, and it didn't come on time. We were able to play the game, and I didn't have the game, so I immediately ran to Steam and bought another copy so I could play it, and then waited for the mail to deliver my $85 game. It came with this. So watch the beacons on the tractor. See the beacons on the tractor? When I turn the beacons on, now you can't see that it's blinking. Well, you kind of can. So it's very distracting. Anyway, I just turn it on and off when I turn my tractor on. And not only that, it blinks differently for the different styles. Like some of them like blink and some of them go round and round. It changes for that. So this one is kind of a round and round one, and you can see it a little bit from on that. But if I go to a rig that has a different kind, like this one I think has a different kind. Yeah, you can't. No, that's the same kind. I'm looking for something. Is this one different? That's about the same. They are different, believe me. I just can't figure out which one was different. One of them was different. Doesn't matter. I got it up high though because the cord's not that long. It's long enough, but it's not long enough to put it where you can see it in the camera, which again is just kind of a distraction. So I got it setting up there, right on top of the monitor. Anyway, there you go. It's quite the distraction. Pond must be frozen. Over by Janet. Believe it or not, I almost logged into that game because I couldn't play with no internet. I couldn't play anything. I was trying to think of a game that I could play that I didn't need to go on the internet, and discovered that very few. Most of my games are on Steam, and you need to get on Steam to play the damn things. So I couldn't even play any games. I played the games like this one. I played this one because I bought this game from Giant. I didn't buy this on Steam. Well, I did, but I transferred it over. So this is a Giant version of the game. They're all Giant versions. What I mean is I bought this one from Giant. I didn't buy it from Steam, so it's directly installed on my computer, not through Steam. You got your bacon? Look, my bacon's hanging over the edge. Look at the size of that bacon. Unless you're Canadian, Canadians have that, which is not bacon. It's a slice of ham. Canadian bacon. It's a slice of damn ham. It's not bacon. I said that one day, and I had somebody from Canada send me a message. He says, we do have bacon. I said, I know you do. I've eaten it. But it's not funny if I just say, yeah, they've got real bacon there. That's not funny. What am I doing? I was going to wash my rig. All right, I got to find a truck. Is that dirty? Or just a bad paint job? I think it's just a bad paint job. What happened here? I gotta find my truck. There it is. Okay, you gotta get out and open the door, though. Jimmy cracked some corn. He didn't care. Hey, let's put the beacon on. Okay, that one didn't work. Beacon's not running, so this mod isn't connected. This is a modded truck. It's not connected to the system, I guess. So no, it doesn't work on all equipment. If it's a modded one, it may not work. What do we got here? Oh, what am I doing? I need to get the cracked corn and sell it. And sell it. I gotta sell it. Yeah, that planter there is really weird because it doesn't fold up, and so you can't get it through the gate posts. You can't get it into a normal sized barn. Okay. Why can't I get my goodies out of here? There we go. Got to be in the right spot, I guess. I'm looking for cracked corn, dried corn, not cracked corn, dried corn. There we go. I trimmed my mustache because it was getting in my mouth. I kept dusting. That's why they call it a cookie duster. You go to eat cookies and you dust right by that thing like a broom. And I'm lazy, so I hadn't done it for a while, so I trimmed it up, and I noticed that I had like about 10 pounds of nose hair. So I clipped all that out. Now my nose is itching. God, I hate getting old. There's hair growing everywhere. It's growing out my ears. Sometimes when I put these headphones on and my ears are being tickled, I'll pull them off and look, and there's a hair kind of about that long. Damn. Sucks being old. TLX didn't do his job right. Probably didn't have one of those beacons. Well, anyway, I couldn't do anything else. I couldn't live stream yesterday. I didn't have anything to play. Every game I play is an online game, it seems. So I heated this game up and did all that planting. I did all the liming, the planting, and all that kind of good stuff. The seeding. Well, that would be the planting. I was just throwing seed everywhere. All right, how long does this take? What else I got to do? I don't know how I got all this crap in this barn here. Look, I had room for more. Getting it out, that's going to be an issue. Oh, crap, yeah. That's going to be some troubles. I even got that big green monster in over there. The Homer Simpson. Oh, I need this guy. All right, let's get him out. I don't know how. How am I going to get him out? I got to go collect some oil and some hats. I can't get in there. It won't open the door. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Guess you have to open it from the inside. Hey? Hey, Rob's in here. Hi, Rob. All right, watch your language. Rob's in here. Oh, shoot. How did I get this thing in here? I don't know how I got this in here. Yes, I actually do. The nose was hanging out the door. When I closed the door, that tractor, it hit the hood of the tractor, and the tractor and the trailer did this. And I said, hell with it, left it, and logged out. When I came back in, the game straightened it out, but they pushed it over. And now I can't get out. So I'm going to have to, maybe, let's see if I've got, do I have, I do. I have my Superman strength on. Let me grab this. All right, now I can get out. Get on out of here. It's still loading. Holy smolies. What's a samoli? I know they're holy, but I don't know what they are. They're a holy samoli. You must have to get those from the Vatican or something. What Rob missed? He missed everything. Rob, you're going to miss everything. There's not a minute goes by that I don't say something stupid, and you missed it all. Well, except for that one day that I shut up for about a half hour and didn't say anything. But we won't talk about that because I wasn't talking about it in the first place. Yeah, you missed my bacon. Has Rob got Farm Sim 22? Fresh from bacon. All right, so let's see if I can get some of these French fries out. Come on, French fries. Poop out for me. French fries. Taters. French fries. Taters and French fries. All right, so change mode to storing. Change mode to selling. To distributing. Oh, there they are. Okay, it's distributing. Is that a word? Distributing? I don't know if that's a word or not. I'm distributing it. You got FS22? Does your mom have SS22? Or does she just use yours? Okay, so I don't think I put a sell point in here, except for that one for the straw hats. Let me check. I think I put one in for the straw hats because it has to have its own sell point. This mod here. Well, it doesn't. I don't know if it has to. I never tried to put it in my store. because I just used the one that came with it, with the mod. But I think this is it here. What do you get for a stack of hats and purses? 4,276. I have not played. I don't know how to gameplay with him on PC. On PC, you can. Well, I'm not the one to ask either because I've never done it. But Farm Sim Now has a multiplayer. I don't think it's that difficult to do. You just have to make sure if you have mods, you'll both have the same mods. I guess. I don't know. Again, I haven't done it. But you could actually play together on a map. Whoa. This is going to be weird if I have to come over here every 5 damn minutes and get this crap. I wonder if I can set this up to auto sell. I think you can. I'll have to check. Play Overland. Overland. Uh-oh. Flip over. There you go. All right, let me see if you can set that up. Let's see if you can do that. Let me get hat. Susquehanna Hat Company here. Straw accessories. It's into storing now. If I click on that, change the output to selling, and see if that automatically sells it. But I don't know if it'll do it if there's something on the pad. So let's take the stuff off the pad and see. Straw accessories not accepted there. Yeah, whatever. Can I pick up 2 at a time? Oh, well I could, except for I got too high. Don't get high when you're carrying straw hats. Is that Rocky Mountain High? Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. He doesn't know. Sean's here. Hi, Sean. Sean has a link in his name. How's Sean doing today? I'm going as slow as I can because I don't want to dump these hats again. They're getting all dirty. Every time I do it, it reduces the price you can get for them if they're dirty. Who wants to buy a dirty hat, right? Okay, so we have $612,176. And I don't know how if the auto sell. I've never done that. Anybody else do that? Set up a product to sell like that? I wonder if I have to turn this off. Do I have to turn that off? I don't know. Okay, any more French fries? Let's see. Frenchy fries. Potato fries. Yeah, distributing. Well, isn't that distributing? Isn't that pooping them out? You have to do that manually? That's not good. All right, let's go get the truck, I guess. A lower price? Oh, hell, I don't want to do that. That's hard work I've done there. All right, well, let me fix it because I don't want to do that. Indeedly do. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Straw accessories. There we go. Straw accessories. There we are. Change it to Disturberton. Okay. Did I change anything else to auto sell? I don't think I did. Okay. Let's go see if that corn's ready. Finally, we're going to sell this. I have to go all the way to the sell point. All the way. It's such a long drive. And let's see what we get for this. $40%. Stupid game. It's a ripoff. Do it and like it. Well, I can do it and still not like it. 2 accounts through Steam Scorp. If you sell direct, you can just get a lower price. Yeah, okay, let's let this go. Takes forever. Now that I've changed that, I think I need to open up this again. As soon as I use all the straw, I'm going to take this building out, take these bushes out, and put the building back. If you know what I mean. What are we getting? Oh, wow. We're over almost $1.5 million. By God, we made $1.5 million. Sweet. 893. It was almost $1 million. But do we have more? Did that fill up? I don't think it did. What else did I have that I had to sell? I can't remember. I don't recall. Wasn't sugar. Corn? No. Okay, I sold all the dried corn. Straw products, I still have not a lot. It doesn't make a whole lot, I guess. And potato fries. I got tons of potato fries. They should be filling up. And silage just started. Sunflower oil, not enough to mess with. Okay. I don't understand. If it's got plenty to poop out, why doesn't it just poop it out? I shouldn't have to do this. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, I forgot to check. Do I have pig food? That's what makes the money. If I have pig food to sell, that'll make me some coins or whatever I get paid in. I get paid in gold. You guys get paid in grain. That was Craig's idea, though. Wasn't my idea. I wanted to pay real money, but Craig said grain would be good enough. All right, let's see. Pig food. Yeah, I got some pig food. All right, let's go get that dang truck out again. Now that I put it away. Lori. Lori's being abused by a tree. Mother Nature getting even. And he said pay in grain because Scorp told him to say so. That scorpion's always causing trouble. That's those people in Texas for you. Did I miss some other people coming in? Daniel and Jeremy? Have I missed that many people? Well, hello, Daniel and Jeremy. I've already got 3 or 4 Jeremys, so I'm going to get confused. Although, one of the Jeremys I haven't seen in a long time, he was the one that was the truck driver, if I remember right, and was all excited about the fact that we were going to get trains to play with. And that turned out to be a bust, because the trains don't really work. Oh, it's Jeremy Burnett. Oh, I thought it was a new Jeremy. How you doing, Jeremy? Pick on Scorp Day. Isn't that every day? Poor Scorpion. I know he can take it because he dishes it out. Kind of swangs both ways, you know? Sorry, just got a text from Jeff. He's telling me he made it to Portland safe on the roads, and he's going to be late coming home. So. All right, there you go. And looky, it came and went. Let's sell this stuff. I'm gonna take a shortcut across the lake. Yeah, the guy that he takes to dialysis missed Monday because of the roads. And so we were worried about him because he didn't want to go today either. And Jeff kept telling him, if you don't go, you have to go today. You missed Monday. If you don't go today, they're going to have to life flight your butt back over there again, and you don't want that. So he told him that we'd been watching the roads. They've got road cameras up all over the place, and so we're able to look at the roads that Jeff had to take and see that they were cleared. And it was raining last night, and the rain was melting the ice. So we were pretty sure he'd be okay today, and he said he was. So, but yeah, so he got him there. He has to take him into dialysis Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So he can't miss that stuff. He gets really sick. All right. Okay, so gotta remember what I was doing. The important stuff. Aha. Magic. It's auto load, auto wash. All right, soup du jour. Guess what it is? You don't know. I could have changed it because you can't see it now. Oh man, that's cold. Feels really good on the old throat too. All righty. What are we talking about? June already? That's my birthday. I don't want June to come. I'll be 71 this year. That's going to be awful. I didn't have to pay the toll. Somebody missed me. I think she's talking about the winter solstice. December 21st, I think it was, or close to that, the days start getting longer. So, June 21st is the day they start getting shorter. So, in June 21st is the summer solstice, and that's the longest daylight of the year. And then in December is the winter solstice, and that's the shortest day of the year. No, did I get that wrong? Yeah, that's right. June 21st, the winter solstice, that's the shortest day of the year as far as daylight goes. And from that point, we've started getting lighter, longer, later in the day. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. There's a troll in the lake? Are you sure it's just not Lynn sitting there trying to get her truck back out? I forgot the cat was getting tired. I didn't put the cat away. Something in January? No. No. Spring. I don't think it's January, though. It changes 4 times a year, of course, because there's 4 seasons. So every 3 months. So if you have June is when it starts getting shorter. And then 3 months from then, June, July, August, September. In September, there's the autumn equinox or whatever the autumn one is. And then from September, you got October, November, and December. That's the winter one. And then December, January, February, March. In March, we get another one. And in March, that's usually when they turn the clock back in the United States. So there's 4 seasons. Every 3 months, you get another change of some sort. All right, what am I doing? Anything? Anybody remember? I was selling French fries, right? Let's see if we can get some more on this load before I go sell. I can't do this all day. Well, I could, but I don't want to. Okay. My pretty green tractor looks like a pickle. I like pickles. One of the kids was asking me if they could do pickled eggs. And I said, why do you want what? Don't they pickle eggs? Well, yeah. I said the easiest way to do it is to eat a jar of pickles and save the juice and throw the eggs in there. Let the eggs soak that up. There you got it, pickled eggs. All right, I'm going to go sell this stuff because I can. I'm going to check and see if there's a troll out there. I don't remember seeing a troll or not. Unless you live in oh crap, my mind just went blank. Where's the state where all the old people go in their travel trailers? Scorp, help me out. It's a state of confusion.
All right.
I can't think. I just can't think. It's over by Nevada. What the hell's that state? Not Florida. That's where they go to die. This is where they go to the in the sunshine when in their RVs and sit and play poker all night. Not Florida. The other state. Damn it. I can't think. I was disappointed this weekend too. Arizona. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, they go to Arizona. Arizona told the federal government to suck an egg. They weren't going to change their time. So they don't change. They stay on standard time year round. They don't change the daylight savings time. They don't have to anyway. They don't want the days to go longer because it's hot there and it doesn't cool down till nighttime. So they want nighttime to come as soon as it can. Not Nevada. Nevada's where they go to lose all their money. You people, get your state straight. Speaking of such, I was so pissed off. I found out that on American Truck Simulator, I had 2 states I hadn't bought yet. So I got a special sale on them because Steam said, we noticed that you're missing 2 states. If you buy them together right now, you can get them for instead of $10 a piece, you can get them for $8 a piece, whatever it was. So there were 2 states that I didn't have. Oklahoma, and what's above Oklahoma? Kansas. Tell me how you feel, how you really, really feel. Kansas in Oklahoma, I didn't have for American Truck Simulator, so I bought them. Then I got my wheel out, and I set it up. I got my gear shift in, set it up, got my gas, clutch, and brake pedals down below, set them up, tried to play it on this new computer that I just bought, or put together, or whatever the hell I did. And Windows 11 will not recognize. Well, I don't know if it's Windows 11. I'm blaming Windows 11. Something on the PC will not recognize the wheel. The Logitech wheel will not recognize it. I couldn't get it to work. No way, no how. And so I couldn't play. I sat there and worked on that for, God, all morning, 4 or 5 hours, and I never did get it to work, and it just made me mad. By the time I did get it to work a little bit, I was able. So that means I lied a minute ago when I said I couldn't make it work. No way, no how. I did. I could make it work on automatic shift, and some other crap wasn't working. My horns weren't working. None of the buttons were working, and that damn thing's got about 100 buttons on it that you can use: the steering wheel and the gear shift. I couldn't use the gear shift. I had to use a keyboard to switch from forward automatic to reverse and neutral. And who wants to drive like that? I want to be able to bang the gears. In an 18-wheeler, you want to hit 18, man. So at the last minute, I set it up on my old PC, which is sitting right next to me. Although to play, I'd have to turn this way and play. Didn't want to do that. And so I consequently, I was too damn tired anyway by then. I was French fried. I was all pissed off and didn't feel like playing it. And now it'll be probably another year before I decide I want to play trucking again. All right, I need to go home. Let's go home. You can never go home. There's a saying, you can never go home. People have no idea what that means unless you've went home. If you have been away from home for 30, 40 years and you go home and you've heard that saying, you can never go home, and you get to your hometown and you say, you can go home, I'm here. That's not what it means. What it means is when you get home, the house you grew up in has probably got, sold 20 times. It needs a paint job. Nobody's been mowing the lawn. Your neighbors are all gone. Everybody you knew's gone. All your friends are gone. The town's run down. That's what they mean. You can never go home because home's not ever going to be what it was for you when you were growing up. It's going to be different. It's never going to be the same. That's what they mean. You can never go home. Your girlfriend's probably cheated on you 100 times by the time you get back there. That's the way girls are. What can I say? Am I in trouble yet? Have I done anything to get in trouble today? If not, I got to make up for that. Now you know why I can't get any subscribers. Okay, that didn't do much. Did I need a second fertilizing? No, I got 100%. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing God. I'm doing good. I can't cheat on this because I didn't put the mod in. So I've got a mod that lets me adjust time, and I didn't put it in on this map. So I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. I'm gonna have to go and sleep all damn day. And here I am drinking Mountain Dew, and I won't be able to sleep, and I'll get all mad. Now I'm coming to the kitchen, looking for some damn cherry pie. There's no cherry pie. Wait a minute, there's donuts. Oh hell. There's Wheaties. I haven't had Wheaties since I was a kid. Looks like somebody ate them all. Breakfast of Champions there. And I know you English people think that's a bowl of goddamn beans, but it ain't. Breakfast of Champions, that's Wheaties, man. F12 doesn't speed up time. I don't know. I've never tried it. I wouldn't imagine that it probably it does. It does everything else, don't it? I called you a donut because I saw him on the kitchen table. Scorpion's a donut. If Scorpion was a donut, what would his filling be? Anybody? Come on. Think about it. Or would he have frosting on him? Would he have sprinkles? I bet he would. He'd probably be custard filling or something. What was I doing? Running multiplier, jump multiplier, third person, wood cutting marker. Okay, well, I don't see. Time, teleport, add money, remove money, set money, extra time scales. Huh? You can stop time. Using time scales greater than 5,000 may be negative effect on the base game. Well, hell, I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess the game up. I'll just keep sleeping. Vanilla frosting, Lori? My filling would be pudding. Yeah, but there's all kinds of pudding. Would it be butterscotch pudding or what other puddings is there? There's vanilla pudding, chocolate pudding. I would like, well, for one thing, I like just a regular glazed donut. I don't like the Dunkers because they don't have a flavor to them. They have no taste to them. The Dunkers are a donut that's just a donut, and you dunk it in coffee, so it hasn't got no good stuff on it. I like ones with stuff. I like the filling ones, but they don't make my kind. I would put cherry in it because that's my favorite. So if I can't have cherry, it'd probably be raspberry. I don't mind a lemon one once in a while. If I need to be puckered up, but raspberry would be a good substitute for cherry since they don't have cherry. Well, most of the time they don't have cherry. I don't know if I've ever had one with cherry in it. Some people like strawberry, but strawberry's overrated. I like raspberry better than strawberry. Marionberry's good too, but that's only Oregon. Oregon Marionberry country. That's cold. A Whataburger. If I was a donut, I'd be a chocolate eclair, and then your name would be Eclair. You'd be Clarice the Clown. How long does it take this crap to grow? Jeez. That wasn't harvestable, was it? Oh, wait a minute. I have stuff to harvest. I forgot. I got those narrow whatcha-dingers to do. But I got to figure out how to get my stupid combines out of here. Where did it put me? Outside. Kicked my ass outside. It sure did. Okay. I think I'm going to have to pull out the back door. That's the only way to get out of here, I think. And then, if I pull out the back door, then I can grab this one. I'm going to figure this out. You know what? I think I can sneak by there. I might be able to sneak by here. Oh, I better not. That's too close. Man, that's a tight squeeze. I need to go on a diet. You'd be happy? Happy? You could eat yourself? Ooh, that sounds like disgusting. Poop Casso. All right, what's going on? Where's the tongue? I've missed the tongue. You ain't gonna hit it that way. I got to turn the beacon on, that's why. Oh, that's bright. Holy smolies. All right, now I got to go find out where those fields were. They're over that way, I think. Over where the troll lives. White frosting filled ones. What's that, Lori? You've been making your own from canned biscuits? Does that work? What kind of biscuits do you use? You use those fluffy grandma ones? Grands donuts or Grands biscuits? Where the little fat guy, you poke him in the belly and he goes, hee hee. What's his name? Pillsbury Toad Boy. Pillsbury Doughboy. Toad Boy. I blame it on this beacon. It's hypnotizing me. It's quite irritating. Don't unfold that. Unfold this. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-la. Store brand works for frying donuts. Store brand? What's a store brand, though? I mean, is it Pillsbury? Because that's what Carol buys. She buys these Grand's biscuits, like Grand for Grandma. They're actually pretty good for a store-bought. They come in a little tube thing. You pop it on the side of the table and it blows up. And then you got to take the things out and stick them on a thing and put them in the oven and turn the thing on and take them out of the thing when they're done. A lot of things happening there. All right. That scared me. JJ, you scared me. Now look, I gotta blame the dog for pissing on my chair again. I told Carol to keep that dog out of my room because he's pissing on my chair. I don't want her to find out it's not the dog. Could be the dog, I don't know. Okay, so, let's see. I should probably... It isn't going to work this whole field, so I'm going to do something like this. And then we'll hire a worker to kind of finish it off. If I go across this way, because it's not going to go across there anyway. If I go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, it's going to get to this grass and then it's going to stop, so... I might as well just make a make a turning point right here. And then hire a waker. Damn, I made myself dizzy. All right, see if we can get a worker to work here. In the meantime, we can get the other combine out because he's clear now. He can see clearly now. The sun has come. That ain't how that song goes. Man, I can't even listen to Spotify now. And I got no damn Wi-Fi. And see, I don't pay time for my phone. I have to pay per minute. So I don't use my phone for listening to Spotify or anything like that. I keep my phone on Wi-Fi so that I can use my phone around the house for things, and it doesn't use my time. But now that I don't have Wi-Fi until I figure out what the hell's wrong. JJ said it was cold this morning, although I can't repeat the way he said it. Unlimited plans everywhere. Yeah, I know. They all cost money. Okay, I can tell you right now, I pay for a year's worth of service. I pay $120. And that comes with like 500 minutes or 1,000 minutes. I can't remember. But I have to buy the service. So first you buy the service. And then you have to buy the time. The service for like I said, for $120, I get a year's worth of service and several hundred minutes. But I don't use my minutes, so over the years they stack up. So I've got a couple thousand minutes that I've never used, and so for $120, I get service for a year. $120. It used to cost me $120 a month when I was using AT&T. Now, granted, that was for two phones, my wife and mine. It was for two phones. But even so, $120 a month. So for $120, I've got phone access for a year. What plan do you have that's less than that? Because I just don't use the phone. I mean, if it wasn't for this thing in my arm that tells me my blood sugars, I wouldn't use the phone at all. I used to leave it in a drawer, and it didn't come out unless I left the house, and I never leave the house. I'm a hermit. Yeah, see, it keeps track of my blood sugars, my phone. Hey, I could have a donut right now. We're talking about donuts. I'm down to normal blood sugar right now. Half a donut, maybe. Yeah, see, even the company that I use now is trying to get me to do a monthly plan because they got bought by Verizon. The company I use got purchased by Verizon, and they want me to go on a monthly thing. And the monthly thing's like $30, and oh wow, it's the best deal you can get anywhere. Well, it only cost me, if you take 120 divided by 12, what do you get? It's a lot less than $30 a month. And it wasn't even 30, it was like $35 a month for the cheapest plan they had. And you say, but Rudy, it comes with unlimited time. I don't use any time. So what do I care? I never used my phone. Not for that. Mostly text, because kids won't answer the damn phone. You have to text them. What's wrong with kids? You know why? Because they're doing stuff they don't want their parents to know, so they don't want you to talk to them, so they only do texts. Yeah, see, Scorpion said cheapest he can get is $35 a month. Well, I'm only paying $10 a month, so I'll keep what I got. If I was using my phone, it'd be different, but I don't. I don't use it. Yeah, like I say, I never used it. Even when I was working and paying $120 a month for phone, I never used it. I only had it in the car for emergencies in case I got stuck on the road or something, or if I was going to be late from work, because I worked in a different state. And so I had a commute like Scorpion's got every day. And sometimes if I was late, I'd call Carol, tell her, don't hold dinner, I'm going to be an hour late. And that's the only time I ever use the phone. And Carol uses hers less than mine. You can't get a hold of her. I swear to God. She puts her phone in her purse and never charges it. It's always dead. And even if it wasn't dead, she's got it buried so far in her purse she can't hear it ringing. And so you can never, ever get a hold of her. I had a semi-emergency last week and never did get a hold of her till she got home, and I said, I've been calling you all morning. And she goes, oh, well, my phone's in my purse, but it wouldn't matter. It's dead anyway. She never charges it. Funny, eh? Hey, there's CFLs in the house. They're not red. They're amber. They just look red on the camera. Well, they're kind of a reddish yellow, but they're amber colored. I was surprised too, because I'm watching. They're really just dark yellow. They're not red. Unless amber has a little bit of red in it. And Scorpion's back now. Is it 3 o'clock yet? I got to do this all again tomorrow, don't I? Tomorrow, Thursday. My God, it's Wednesday already. And the kids, this first day, the kids went to school, and it was a 2-hour delay because they had Abraham's birthday off. President Lincoln. Young people don't know this. We used to have 2 holidays of the year. One was Washington's birthday, and one was Abraham Lincoln's birthday. And they wanted to have a day off for Martin Luther King. So they took Abraham Lincoln's birthday away from him and gave it to Martin Luther. And then they combined George and Abe together and called it President's Day. But they used to have their own birthdays. Yep, we took a president's birthday away. Oh, crap. We couldn't add an extra holiday. Come on. Americans don't get holidays like you people in Europe do. Whether it's France only works like 4 days a week and they only work 6 hours a day or something like that. In Spain, don't they take a siesta for 2-3 hours? Japan takes a siesta, although they have an exercise time too, though. And then most Europeans, you guys get a lot of damn time off. Every time you turn around, you got a holiday. We're lucky to get 1 week of vacation. Now, I was lucky because I would move upwards in the corporate world, and I got 5 to 6 weeks of vacation a year. But most people don't get any vacation, and if they do, it might be maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, unless you've been with the company for 100 years, and then you get a gold watch in a coffin. Hey, Lawrence, how you doing? Pretty music. Oh, I got a combine sitting there doing nothing. He's got nothing to do today. All right, so I need to go up and cut myself a headland up there. Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. Just put a pair of shoes on him. Old Magnus. Steel-toed boots. Weird shaped field here. It's time to go yet. Lori's back. Hey Lori, what are you cooking today? I'm hungry. Did I have lunch? I can't remember having lunch. I don't recall. I had a can of Mater soup for lunch. I like Mater soup, but I generally have grilled cheese with Mater soup. Roast beef, baked potato. That sounds good. I like lots of butter on my baked taters. And I get laughed at or chewed out or whatever. I liked it. I scrub the hell out of my baked potatoes and eat the skin. I bake them in the skin and eat the skin. A lot of people don't. Hell, all the good stuff's in the skin. Buttered bread with soup. Well, You can butter bread when you make the grilled cheese. That's how my sister does it. I think she takes some butter, puts it on a griddle, or a pan, or what do they call that? A skittle? Not a skittle. A skettle. No, a kettle. No. What do they call a stupid pan thing? Anyway, she just takes some butter and melts it, on that, and then throws the cheese sandwich in there. Cooks it on one side and flip it over. And then I have another sister that uses mayonnaise instead of butter. She spreads mayonnaise on the outside of the sandwich, and then cooks it and flips it over. I like butter better. Bye, JJ. JJ's gonna eat. He ain't gonna save any for us. I know. I've asked him, and he don't. No, JJ's gonna leave us a little food before he goes. Good man. I gotta figure out something to cook for dinner because Carol laid up in the bed, slipped and fell and bust her butt. I told her to watch what she's doing. She thought we'd cleared the sidewalk. I told her, no, I didn't clear the sidewalk. I only cleared the steps. Yeah, I use milk, but I only use half what if you use Campbell's Mater soup, it's condensed. It's condensed soup. You're supposed to add water to it. I don't add water, I add milk, but I don't put very much milk in. You're supposed to put a whole can you pour the soup out, and then you're supposed to fill the can with water and pour that in. I don't like it real soupy. I like mine kind of thick. So I use milk, and I only use a half a can instead of a full can. And then I'm a little picky about the consistency, so I get one of them whips out, and I just whip the shit out of it because I don't like lumpy Mater soup. If I'm gonna have lumpy Mater soup, it's gonna be made with real Maters. Pegged slip-ons, yeah. I didn't know they don't sell stuff like that here because we never get cold weather. You do have to, yeah. Yeah, I don't like it real soupy, so I don't put so much water in it. And like chicken noodle soup, Campbell's chicken noodle soup, if you use the Campbell soup, it's also condensed soup, and you're supposed to add water with it. I don't add anything to that because I just like the noodles and the broth. It comes in broth, but not very much. So it's not quite as soupy if you don't put any water in it, but I don't like water in it. I don't put water in it at all in the chicken noodle soup. And every time I see somebody eat Campbell's chicken noodle soup, when they give you the bowl back, it's always full of broth. They eat the noodles out and the chicken chunks and don't eat the broth. So why put the water in the first place? I don't. I give you my bowl back, it's completely friggin' empty. Because I don't like it soupy doopy. There used to be a comedian, he used to do kids shows. His name was Soupy Sales. You guys aren't old enough to remember him. He was pretty funny. He kind of had hair like mine. He only had a big nose. And it wasn't a fake nose, it was real. But he's a goofy looking guy. He was funny though. Kids liked him. Milk and water, milk and water. I thought it was supposed to be bread and water. Yeah, I noticed that. Basically, you get noodles and broth, very little chicken. I have noticed that. But that's the way of the world. If you look at the cans, look how small they're getting. They're getting terrible, terrible small. Which doesn't make any sense to me. They're saving money, right? Do they not understand that a lot of people would pay extra to have a good sized can of something to eat? I feel cheated when they do that. It makes me angry. Yeah, I know things are tight and inflation and everything, and you want to make more money for your soup, and they don't want to up the price, so they make the can smaller, or they don't put as much in. Buy yourself a bag of chips. You're lucky to get 10 chips in the bag. But it's the same price. And I understand that. Makes perfect sense to them. But I don't mind paying extra to get something that I want. If I want a full bowl of soup, I'll pay for it. Put it in the can. Gizzard of the chicken? Probably is. The jar breaks in the freezer? I've never seen anybody freeze a jar before. That's weird. I wonder if you'd have to freeze it, because it's cooked when you put it in. You know, when you can things, they're not raw. They're cooked. Like if you was to get corn, peas, because we used to do it. I don't know. Maybe they don't anymore. I hear airplane going over. In the game. In the game. Not in real life. You know what it is, Lori? It's the chicken's nuggets. Where did chicken's nuggets come from? That's probably the real nuggets that they put in the can of soup. Come here, rooster. Hand over your nuggets. We're going to put them in a can of soup. Oh, I need my nuggets. No, you don't. You just think you do. What part of the chicken is nuggets? I wonder if I can dump this. I don't think it's tall enough. I don't think the pipe is tall enough. Let me check. Let me see. Is it? By God, I think it's working. That's funny. Ha ha. That's ha ha funny. And now with 2 rooster nuggets per can. Our chickens give their all for your soup pleasure. I suppose you could like put it in a cardboard box and put it in the freezer. That might help it. Maybe it would still freeze, but it might insulate it, so that it, froze slowly. I don't know. Rooster nugget tacos. Maybe that's what Lori had at the Taco Bell that made her sick. Put that with the taco. Let's see. Oh, I bought those fields that had corn on it, and the corn's ready to harvest, isn't it? I think it is. So let's put these headers away. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? I don't know. I think I only have one corn header though. I don't think I bought two. I might have to buy a second one. Or do the job myself. Those fields aren't that big. I might just do it myself with one combine. And wide tires. I like these balloon tires. Oh, it's raining. About time I'm gonna harvest. What? Dang it. You got money now. You're a rich farmer. That's right. I got $3 million. I could buy some more land. How'd I get $3 million? Oh, those red corn, was it? All right, I got to turn around, so I like to watch this happen. This is magic happening now. Look at this. And it makes noise too. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Man, look at the paint jobs getting knocked off. Huh. Well, doggies. Now I got that bright light in my eyes. Oh, I gotta wait till it's done raining, don't I? All right. Let's kick time up. See if I can make it stop. It's thundering and lightning, and everything's frightening too. And the wind's blowing. Oh my God, it's a storm. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's October. We're into Oktoberfest. Why is it stopping? Five little fields just sitting in a row. Why don't they just plow them together? I don't get it. I'll have to look. I don't see any ditches between them. Doesn't look like there's terrain between them. It just looks like grass. Why didn't they just put them together? I might have to do that. Yeah, there's no terracing there that I can see. And make it into the rolling hills. Just in time, I'm about ready to fall asleep. I think I might go take a nap. When it's nap time in the city, ring-a-ling, don't make me up, don't wake me up. Wake me up when you go-go. I don't know what the real words are. Is it wake me up when you go-go, or is it wake me up when you go girl? And where's she going anyway? Get your butt back in bed. Where you going? Hey, with that, it's 3 o'clock. So, time for me to go, I guess. And since this is makeup for yesterday, I guess I'll be on again tomorrow unless something happens. You never know. A lot of stuff been happening this year. Is it go-go? It probably is. That's what I remember it being. But then, you know what? One person hears in the song, somebody else hears something different. Like, you know, Creedence Clearwater. There's a bathroom on the right. Okay, that's what Carol thought the song said. I don't understand why you listen to this stuff. What are they looking for bathrooms for? What? Anyway, I gotta go. I don't know what to say. You guys have bad weather. Take care of yourselves. Watch the sidewalks if they're slick. You don't want to fall and hurt yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. I want some of what Lori's having for dinner, but I'll have to settle for something else. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. Andy, I know you're out there. Bye. Time for me to go. Toodles.